Hey you guys, it's Miss Sunshine. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I have a ring light. So here you guys options. Let me know what you like. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, I'm going to keep it on this one for the night. And you guys tell me if you like that. I'm gonna cut it up some. Okay. All right, so let me start over. It's Miss Sunshine here with Sunshine Tips. Yay! All right, so you guys, I decided to just start this out of the blue. I just want to do a series of tips for you guys. I'm gonna do tips tonight on one subject, and then I'm gonna go to other subjects that I have. Anything that drops in my spirit, I'm going to talk about it. So if you don't like that, then just go ahead and just skip this video. But I think you're gonna like it anyway. So anyway, today is July 3rd. Happy 4th of July to you all, 2021. So tonight I am going to discuss with you guys bariatric surgery tips, and specific for me, gastric bypass surgery. Okay, so let's hop into it. So my first tip is to get a support system. Get a support system. Have people on your side, on your team, that's going to benefit who? Who? You. Only you. This is for nobody else but for you. If they're not on your side 100%, then they don't need to be on your team at all. I had to actually, this has been a process for me for almost a year now. I had to kick some people off of my team, okay? I had to kick some people off of my team when I was buying my house. And I just bought a brand new car last year. I had to kick some people off of my team with that too. Some people don't want to see you be successful, okay? And I've always been a heavy set girl. I've always been one living in an apartment in a rundown area and driving a rundown car. And people were just used to me being that. So when I decided to elevate myself and elevate my family, that was a problem for people, even though they weren't giving me any money for anything. Okay. So I'm telling you now, have a support system that's there for you, that's concerned, but will be your cheerleaders in the background while you do what you got to do. Okay. All right. So enough of that. My second tip is, I have them written down. So my second tip is, get your doctors on board. I have a primary care physician and I have the bariatric surgeon. They're two different doctors. I also had to get a psych eval, so if I need to go back to speak to her, she's a third doctor. I have a nutritionist, and she's another doctor. There's some nutritionists aren't doctors, but some are. So just have your team. Have your team of professionals, okay? So it's okay to have your team of professionals and have your team of just people that's on your side. But make sure they're on board. Make sure they all know what you plan on doing and what your goals are here. The goal personally for me is 100 pounds gone and not coming back. That's the goal for me. Make a goal for yourself and jot that down, okay? And so anyway, all right, my next tip is know your options. Go to your doctor and do your research. That's also my next tip. So I'm going to tie them in together. Research and know your options. Those are things you need to discuss with your doctor, because everybody is different. Everybody has different weight loss goals. Everybody weighs different when they're starting this process, and everybody's body is different as well. So everybody has to be on the same page when it comes to who? You. Okay, so know your options here. Do your research on what could happen and what might happen and what will happen. Okay. All right, so let's see, what is my next tip? Ask questions. Ask questions for all your doctors. Anything you have that you need that you're not 100% on, ask and get clarity. Don't go under the knife and don't know what's going on, because you are the only one that's going to be affected. Remember, this is all about you here, okay? Remind yourself, just because this happened to somebody else, that doesn't mean it's going to necessarily happen to you. But ask questions, get clarity before you do anything, okay? That's when that team comes into play of professionals, all right? So, my next one is get blood work done. Your professional team should do that anyway, okay? So, that should be a given. But just in case, I'm telling you, get your blood work done because, again, your body is not like my body or not like somebody else's body. So, we need to know what's going on with you so that they can operate correctly and don't go in there making mistakes because nobody's going to feel it but you, all right? So my next tip is write your thoughts down. Um, Journal. Do somehow write your thoughts down. If you want to actually physically write them, if you want to sing them, if you want to video them, if you want to just record them with just your voice, whatever you want, do it. Honestly, guys, this is my way. I'm writing my thoughts down. I'm sharing it with you guys, and it is very therapeutic and it makes me smile, and that's all I'm worried about. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying everything on my channel, and I'm really happy about what I'm doing here, and I'm smiling. Something I don't normally do and haven't done for years, but these last few years have been wonderful for me and my family. So this is just adding to it. All right. So anyway, let me keep going. Um, Change your way of thinking. That's my next tip here. Change your way of thinking. No matter how much weight you're trying to lose or what you're trying to do, what goal you're trying to reach here, you're going to have to change your way of thinking. If you don't change your way of thinking, then how are you actually going to succeed? Because if you keep thinking the way you were thinking previously, well, that's eating everything that you wanted to eat in the past. Well, how are you going to do that and lose weight too? You're not. You're not at all. Okay? So change your way of thinking. Realize that, you're full. Realize get that bottle of water instead. Okay? So change the way you're thinking about things. All right, so my next to last one is take before pics. I have been taking a lot of before pics, but not strictly for this. So I'm going to take before pics, like you see some with your hands standing out or your hands like this, so you can get a good full body view. That's something that I think is very, very smart to do because when you lose whatever weight you're losing in a few months after your surgery, well, you'll be able to go back and look at those pictures, and that's a whole praise moment right there. Like, Lord, look where you have brought me from. Okay, look where you have brought me from, and I thank you for it because I was 400 pounds, but now look at me now. That type of thing. You want to see where you came from so you can be smiling and praising God and where you are now. So I think it's very important to take before pics. And my last but not least, my last tip for tonight is don't give up. Okay, I have been doing this process since August of last year. Okay, and here we are, July. We're almost a year in with this. COVID kind of messed things up, and I kind of messed things up for myself. But don't give up. Do not stop what you're doing. Remember, call on your support system if you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed or upset or just want to talk it out. Call your psych person, whoever, whatever. Pray to the God that you pray to. Whatever you need to do to get your support and your oomph back to keep going, I think that's what you should do. Because hey, that's what Miss Sunshine is doing, and I thank God for my support system and my doctors. But and I will have to admit, guys, I have a 18 and a 16-year-old, and they are my biggest supporters, especially my 16-year-old girl. She's my biggest supporter of me losing this weight. I mean, I'm trying to be, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. She's not an adult, but they're neither one of them are, but they are my biggest supporters for this last year. So find your support system and do not give up on this process. All right, that's all I got for my tips for the night. You guys have a wonderful 4th of July, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share, share, share. Sharing is caring. I really would like to see more subscribers on this channel. All right, talk with you later. Bye.